Beyond Cool is back now, and this is the simplest and I believe one of the most delicious pancake recipes out there. They're all items that you can find in your pantry and also your refrigerator. It's super simple, super easy, and it will be a crowd pleaser. So let's begin. So 2 large eggs. There we go. I like to break it up beforehand. And the eggs are in another bowl. If you like to crack eggs, sometimes you can get those shells in the eggs, and it's a little bit easier to take out when it's in a different bowl than your mixing bowl. And then what I like to do is put 2 cups of all-purpose flour in. I just don't want a mess, but dealing with flour, it's pretty messy. And then I have almond milk. This is a 2-cup measuring cup, but I'm a little bit dangerous. It's 2.5 cups of almond milk. Any kind of milk. You could use skim milk with this recipe. You could use 2%. You can use whole milk, which might be a little bit too much. But skim and 2% and almond milk does the job. And then you're done. You're saying, what about this, Beyond Cool? What about the butter? Well, there's 2 tablespoons of butter in here, and that's optional, super optional. Right now, this is a simple pancake mix, delicious. Everything's in your pantry, and the milk, of course, and the eggs are in your fridge. So it's super, super easy. But I love butter. You ask me, should it be unsalted or salted butter? It doesn't really matter. I like salted butter. I know that I always preach about health, but hey, I'm living on the dangerous side with these pancakes. Plus, if you want optional, especially if you have unsalted butter, just a pinch of salt. That's it. So now I have salted butter and a pinch of salt. Wow, really dangerous side. So you might think, oh, there's so much liquid in here. Not really. It's delicious. Maple syrup is the way to go. I know a lot of people like blueberries, have a lot of antioxidants. You can put strawberries on top of this after the pancakes are fried. I'll show you really quickly on a regular frying pan. You can use this on any kind of cooking platform that you use your pancake mix on. So hey, you don't have to run to the store and buy a box pancake mix, especially if you have all-purpose flour, eggs, and milk in your house routinely, and of course optional butter. You don't have to stir it too much. It's okay to be a little lumpy. It's pancakes, but some people think you need to make it super not lumpy, but this is pretty much ready to go. So now we're going to hit the frying pan, and look at this. Look at this bad boy. Look, I'm making a mess of my counter. Look, this is amazing. It's ready to go. Put that there. Now let's go to the frying pan. So I have 2 frying pans on medium high. I usually have 4 frying pans going, so more pancakes can be done quicker, and also you can serve to many more people. But if you do keep it in a casserole dish with a lid on it, they'll stay pretty hot. What I'm doing right here is I just put in a fake pancake, I call it, and what I do is I have it on medium high. I didn't put no butter. This is just my little thing, or oil, in the frying pans. If you have really good frying pans, you don't need it. But also me rubbing it around kind of gets the frying pan into the pancake mood. That's another little secret and hack by Beyond Cool. And also tells me when the frying pan is ready. Also, so we're golden. I don't know if you want to eat this afterwards. I'll set this aside, mix it with my regular batch. There's always somebody that will venture into this. So I'm getting hungry, so let's get this ball rolling. So that I'm going to move to the side. I'll grab a ladle. I like to go right with a full ladle. And I like my pancakes a little more on the thinner side. So you can do what I'm doing, just rotating it around. Whoa, magic, smoke. It looks like my stove is burning something up, but all's good, except if the fire alarm goes off. And if that's the case, hey, add a little bit of excitement to today's recipe on the coolest, most delicious, most simple pancakes out there. And I love thinner pancakes. Hence why I didn't add any baking powder. You're wondering, why did I not add baking powder? Of course, if you do, you can add baking powder to this recipe. Put in a half a teaspoon if you want, and you'll get those nice, thick, fluffy pancakes. But me, don't need it. So, you can see on medium-high that there's bubbles going around the pancakes. They're almost ready, and those little bubbles have the butter, which is really cool. Oh, someone's texting me. It's all good. So right there, this one actually is ready to flip, but I want to flip them both at the same time. Same frying pan, same frying company, just different sizes because of the elements, different sizes. One big, one small, still the same pancake. No ifs, ands, or buts. So let's see what happens when I churn these bad boys over. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, they're golden. I love golden. If you want more than golden, you just leave it on the frying pan a little bit more. Usually the first pancake is not as dark or darker than the other pancakes. So when we put these in, and I do a couple more for you to see, you'll see that the frying pan is doing its magic. It's the perfect heat, and of course it will speed up the process when you're making multiple pancakes. So very simple. Throw that in. That's one bad boy. Another bad boy. Put a lid on really quick. That will stay super warm for a very long time. Throw that in. A ladle full. There you go. I like them thin. There we go. Here we go. Wow. Wow. Something so simple, so delicious, especially with good Canadian maple syrup. Of course, any syrup will do, but I'm impartial. And now you can see that the bubbles are a lot going quicker. When most of the bubbles kind of disappear-ish, you know it's ready to flip. The frying pans are at the perfect temperature now, so I'm not worried. These pancakes will go super quick. Four frying pans going at once. It's beautiful. In this case, I'm just doing 2 for now, just to show my audience it a lot quicker, and also I can keep everything together. So You can feel the heat. Don't touch the frying pans, but I can feel the heat. This is one hot recipe. Super cool, super cool. They're almost ready to be flipped. And again, some people don't like lumps, so you just mix it a lot more. Some people don't really care. I'm impartial again. There's other things to worry about in this world, trust me. Ready to flip. Look at that. I'll show it again. Look at that. Those little bubbles have butter in them. That is gold. Color of gold butter, by the way. Oh boy. Liquid gold. Unbelievable. 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 So let's turn this bad boy over. There we go. There we go. We're starting to get a little bit more gold. When we do the next batch, you'll see that even more gold. You can leave the first couple a little bit longer, but hey, it tastes the same. It's just more about preference on the eye. And I just want to show you how beautiful this is. Beautiful. And no oil, no butter in the frying pan. So let's throw these bad boys in here. 1, 2, and then again, and then again. I like them thin. I like to make a round, so my eyes do the work. There we go. There we go. So I'll continue to do this for a little bit longer, and then I'll show you the final product. And of course, I wish you were here to try them. They will be delicious. I'll keep them very simple today. No extra other than maple syrup. You can throw butter on it if you want. That's really old school. But a lot of people are utilizing jams, berries of any sort. And again, it's just to have fun. And also eat something that's not from a box, which is even more cooler. And again, if you're in a pinch, the box is fine. But again, if you can do it on your own and you have the knowledge, why not do it? So I'll flip these one more time over, finish up the batch, and then show you the final product. Again, beyond cool, remember, always remember that I'm not that far away. So hit the subscribe button, and I'm there for you. I'm there for you. And again, being a master chef in your own house is very, very, very cool, and can be gratifying. So let's turn this bad boy over. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. This frying pan, because it's a smaller element, realize that I'll just knock it up a couple of degrees on my stove, and I'll get that nice golden color on this pancake on this frying pan. Again, if you don't get the little golden marks that you like, very simple, raise the heat. Look at that bad boy, and it's super slippery. So I'm going to finish up the rest and then show you the final product. So here are the pancakes. I just put 3 in, and I'll just show you the layers. They're beautiful, they're steaming, they're super hot. Beautiful. I buy a lot of maple syrup from the Mennonites around here. So I love maple syrup. Don't worry, if there's more maple, I'll add a little bit more. So because I buy it in bulk from the Mennonites, I just put it in mason jars. Old school. Look at that. Look at that. So liquid gold 2 ways. One with the butter, and of course maple syrup. Enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comments with this recipe. And if you're not a big almond milk person, just use regular milk. because the almond milk does give it a different taste. Cheers for now.